Hey guys, it's Autobot Mike 18 here with, well, sort of another movie review. In this video, I will be reviewing Finding Nemo in 3D. Most of you know that Finding Nemo came out back in 2003, and I had seen it twice in 2003, and when I heard it was going to be re-released in 3D this year in 2012, so 9 years later, I got really excited for it, and of course I wanted to come see it again, because I don't know about you guys, but Finding Nemo is my all-time favorite animated movie. It's the best animated movie out there, in my opinion. Pixar they blew me away when I first saw this when I was a kid. I absolutely loved Finding Nemo. I mean, it was an absolute masterpiece, you know, it really was. So anyway, guys, I saw the movie in 3D today, because what was the point of me going to see it in 2D? I already have it on VHS. I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out, obviously, but why would I go see it in 2D during its re-release? Of course I'm going to go see it in 3D. It's the only time it's going to be out in 3D. So that's why I decided to go see the movie in 3D. And that's what this review is about, guys. Is this movie worth it in 3D? I'm not going to talk about the cast, the story, you know, the characters, the animation and all that. I'm not going to talk about in this video. If you want to see me talk about that in a full movie review of the movie without spoilers, I made a separate video. The link will be somewhere in this video. Probably I'll leave it as an annotation, probably in the beginning or the end. So you guys can check out that video if you want to hear me talk about the whole entire movie, you know, all the good things about it and everything like that. But this video, I'm just going to talk about three things. One, was the 3D good or was it bad? Two, my favorite parts of the movie in 3D now that I saw the movie, and in 3D, and I feel like I'm saying 3D too much. Sorry about that. And three, I'm going to talk about the short film that was aired before we saw Finding Nemo today, called Partysaurus Rex. So I want to quickly talk about that. Now, since I did see the movie in 3D, guys, I got the 3D glasses right here. I keep mine. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you keep your 3D glasses when you go to the movie? That you know how they have that bin? You gotta you gotta put them in the bin. I don't do that. I think there's no point in having a bin to put them back. And I got the little Real D 3D paper, you know, that little plastic that holds the glasses. So I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, guys. So let's talk about Finding Nemo in 3D. Now, here's the answer to the question I'm sure you all been waiting for. Is the 3D really good? Well, I'm going to say this much. I think that the 3D was good. Did I think it was outstanding 3D? No, I don't think it was outstanding 3D. Do I think that it was really bad 3D? No, I've seen way worse movies in 3D. Cough, cough. Fright Night in 3D. Okay. Yeah, I've seen movies way worse in 3D. I mean, it's bad enough if the movie is bad and then it's put in bad 3D, and then you have bad 3D to go with that. I mean, that's horrible. Fright Night. Anyway, seeing Finding Nemo in 3D, I was definitely, I was excited for, because I wanted to see the movie again on the big screen, of course, because I love this movie. And also, I wanted to see, you see how the 3D would be. And in the end, it turned out to be good. I was satisfied overall with the 3D. A couple scenes could have been, you know, a little better. They could have worked on a little bit. For the most part, the 3D looks like it was there. It looked decent. This is actually the second 3D movie I've seen all year. The first one I saw was The Avengers in 3D, and The Avengers in 3D is somewhat like this. There are some scenes in both movies where you feel like the 3D is there, and you can tell it's there, but then there are other scenes in the movies where it doesn't even look like it's there at all. That's definitely the case with Finding Nemo. There are a couple scenes where I didn't... it didn't look like the 3D was actually there. And what I did was I would take off my glasses during a few parts, and if the screen is not really blurry, then that means, I mean, if the screen is really blurry, then that means the 3D's there. But if the screen's not too blurry and it's kind of clear, then that means the 3D needs a lot of work. And that happened a couple times in Finding Nemo. When I took the glasses off just for a second just to compare, the screen wasn't too blurry, so that means it's really not too much of a difference between the 2D and the 3D. So, but overall, most of the parts in the movie looked really nice in 3D. I'm going to talk about my favorite parts in a few seconds. I'll give the recommendation of whether or not you guys should see this movie in 3D during its re-release. I'll talk about that in the end. But my favorite parts of the movie in 3D. Now there might be spoilers here. I doubt I'm gonna include spoilers, but just be on the lookout. But I don't know why you haven't seen this movie yet. I don't know. Okay, probably my all-time favorite scene of the movie in 3D. While I watched it today was probably the scene where Dory and Marlin are being chased by Bruce after Bruce, the shark. He smelled Dory's blood because she got hit in the face with the mask, and he's chasing them throughout like that little submarine that in the ocean. He's chasing them throughout that. That was a pretty epic scene, by the way. But what I really liked about that scene also was the 3D. The 3D did look good in there. That's actually one of the scenes that stands out the most from my memory of watching the movie in 3D. That's one scene that I definitely did enjoy in 3D. And then to think of a couple other scenes, two other scenes that I really did enjoy. Probably when Marlin and Dory were riding on the sea turtles, and also that looked really nice in 3D. And also when Marlin and Dory were hopping on the jellyfish, they were playing like that jellyfish game. That looked decent in 3D. So those scenes were really good, in my opinion. When I saw the movie today, I thought that the 3D was definitely there. Those are the scenes I'm pretty sure you guys will not only enjoy because they're really awesome scenes from the movie, but also the 3D. If you see the movie, in 3D, you'll like those scenes because of the 3D. And there were a couple of scenes, as I mentioned, where I felt that the 3D, it could have been improved on. I'm not saying it wasn't there. I'm just saying it could have been improved on. But if comparing this to the Avengers in 3D, I probably have to give the Avengers 3D, I enjoyed a little bit more than this in 3D, because in the Avengers, the last hour of the movie was so enjoyable in 3D, all the fights and the explosions and the action scenes and all that. I mean, of course, that's why I would give the better movie for 3D-wise to the Avengers over Finding Nemo. But Finding Nemo still, it was a decent 3D movie. Definitely, most of the scenes looked very good. Also, the part where why do I keep saying Nemo? Marlin and Dory were in Nigel's mouth, the pelican, and he was flying away with them in his mouth, and he was trying to head to the dentist's office, and he was fleeing the seagulls that said my. I love those guys. That looks pretty nice in 3D. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie, by the way. As for my favorite parts of the movie, I would probably have to give it to probably that scene, the flee the seagull scene, or probably the bouncing jellyfish scene. I really like that scene with all the jellyfish. The animation in that scene was absolutely wild. And probably when they were riding on the sea turtles. I mean, that was beautiful. I mean, this whole movie is beautiful just, for its animation alone. Not talking about 3D, just the animation. You guys know, if you watched my movie review of Finding Nemo, you guys know how I praise the animation. Absolutely breathtaking in this movie. Definitely, even in 3D, the animation just pops at you. It just looks so much more colorful. I don't know. It was beautiful. It looked like the movie was. It looked like it was an actual Blu-ray, like that was playing in the theater. I swear to you. I mean, just the quality was outstanding. And that's another thing. I cannot wait to see Finding Nemo on Blu-ray when it comes out, guys. This December. Mark your calendars. December 4th, I believe, is the date. Definitely mark your calendars for that, because I'm definitely going to buy this movie on Blu-ray. And I wanted to go see this movie in 3D today, because I can't buy the Blu-ray 3D Finding Nemo when it comes out, because I don't have a Blu-ray 3D player or 3D TV, so that I'm not going to get that, because I'll just waste money. But overall, 3D looked nice. Now, really quickly, I want to talk about Partysaurus Rex, which is the short film that was played before Finding Nemo. Now, Partysaurus Rex was also in 3D, and I have to admit, the 3D in Partysaurus Rex was actually very, very good. The 3D in Partysaurus Rex looked better than some of the 3D in some of the scenes in Finding Nemo. I mean, you could tell it was there. I mean, that was very impressive 3D in Partysaurus Rex. I mean, don't get me wrong. Still, some of the scenes in Finding Nemo were really very good looking in 3D. But definitely Partysaurus Rex definitely was meant to be in 3D. It looked very nice. It focuses on the Toy Story characters, mainly Rex from from the Toy Story movies. And I loved watching Partysaurus Rex because I love those characters. Even though that's really for the kids, and I'm older. I still liked watching that short film. I mean, it was fun. Just seeing the characters back in a short film. And that's the first time I've seen them anywhere other than in Toy Story 3 back in 2010. But that was nice to see them all. Anyway, guys, Partysaurus Rex was definitely nice. It was about Rex. He was called a party pooper by, Bonnie's Toys, Buzz, Woody, all them. And he hangs out with some of Bonnie's bathroom toys in the bathtub, and they have a bathroom party or whatever. And it was a nice short film. I always love Pixar short films. However, I was disappointed that, the original short film that was released with Finding Nemo back in 2003, the short film called Knick Knack. I really liked that short film. That was not played in Finding Nemo, and of course they replaced it with this new Toy Story one, Partysaurus Rex. But my only fear is they better put Knick Knack on the Blu-ray release, because if they don't, I'm going to be really disappointed about that. If they just give us Partysaurus Rex, just give us both, because I really want to see Knick Knack on Blu-ray when the movie comes out on Blu-ray, because that's what they should do. It was originally released with Finding Nemo. So anyway, guys, there's my review of Finding Nemo in 3D. Now, to give an overall recommendation, should you guys go see Finding Nemo in 3D? Well, here's the way I look at it. If you want to go see Finding Nemo again in the theaters, and you already have Finding Nemo on DVD or VHS, go see the movie in 3D, because you're kind of... Why would you go see the movie in 2D when you could really just pop it in at home on your DVD player? The only difference is between watching on your DVD player and your and the movie theater screen is that the movie theater screen is just bigger. So you're kind of throwing away $9. I mean, to go see a movie in 3D, it was $13.50 for me. So that's not that bad when you think about it. And I went early in the day. I think the later price is like $16, so go earlier in the day. But if you have the movie already and you're just waiting for the Blu-ray to come out and you really want to see the movie in 3D before you watch the movie on Blu-ray, go see it in 3D, because this is the last time you're going to get a chance to see it. If you have a 3D TV and you want to wait to watch the movie in 3D when it comes out on 3D Blu-ray, go right ahead if you want, but I still would suggest seeing Finding Nemo in 3D on the big screen, just for the hell of it. I mean, come on. This movie just got re-released. This is most likely they're never going to release this movie, re-release this movie again. So, you know what? Why not? Go see it in 3D. Especially if you don't, like I said, especially if you don't have a 3D TV like me. This is going to be your only shot to see it in 3D. That's probably one of the reasons why I decided to go see the movie that way in 3D. So there you have it, guys. Overall, if you want to go see Nemo again during its re-release, why not? Go check it out in 3D. The 3D is good. It's not bad. It's not excellent. It's just good. So there you have it, guys. There's my movie review of Finding Nemo 3D. Like I said, if you want to check out my review of the movie where I just talk about, everything from the cast to the animation, link will be somewhere in this video. And let me know in the comments, guys, what did you think of Finding Nemo in 3D? What was your opinion of the 3D? That's all I really want to know about in the comments. Did you guys think the 3D was horrible? Did you think it was really good? Do you think it was how I thought it was? Decent? Okay. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm curious to see what you can what you're thinking about with the 3D. So, and if you guys are wondering what my rating is of Finding Nemo, it is a 10 out of 10, because I absolutely love this movie, but you'll know more about that if you watch my movie review of Finding Nemo. So, thank you for watching, guys. Go check out Finding Nemo, especially during its re-release, because this is truly one of the best, and truly the best animated movie ever made, in my opinion. Thanks again, guys, for watching.